Hello and welcome on back. This is going to be our first medicine wheel reading. I'm going to shuffle up the cards. We're going to pull four. Our first one is going to be, it's basically going to go in a cross pattern. The bottom card is going to be the South. The card in the South represents that which you need to let go of, what needs to be shed. It is an old wound that you no longer need to define yourself by. For the guide booklet with this, I didn't have to, but I wanted to, so I wrote it all down in my book here. So I just have a physical copy of it because I'm quite limited in terms of technology right now. But beautiful thing is, we cleared a line of debt this past week, so all praises be to God. Uh, things are looking up. The more I just keep focusing on where it needs to be focused and letting go of control of everything else that I can't control. So, peace and blessings to you who are listening. I pray this finds you in good spirits. I pray that's going to be our South. Next one will be West. Third will be North. And fourth will be East. The card in the West represents a part of you that needs to die. It is an old story that needs to be let go of to find a new, meaningful story for your life. The card in the North represents the wisdom that you need to acquire. You have learned the lessons from the South and the West. What wisdom is ready to mature within you? What great medicine do you need to embrace? What are the deeply buried treasures that have become available to you? And the card in the East represents your possible destiny, the way that you will share your treasures and gifts with others. Well, I guess that's your North. And lastly, the East. Taming the Wind. One more card, ancestors, please. One card, please, for the East. The South. Standstill. Beautiful calmness. Number 52. Combines to a 7. When standstill appears, it is a symbol of pausing, the act of observation and breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non-action as well as what happens when one is stuck. Overthinking and overanalyzing separates the body from the mind. Standstill invites you to turn within, breathe, and recognize this is the condition of the moment. It allows you the opportunity to bear witness to whatever is going on before movement resumes. This is also an opportunity to abort a project, to exit before damage, and it may also be time to relieve. Sorry, sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Relieve you of an unnecessary burden that you took on without considering the cost. Which one it is depends on your stopping, taking, or breathing quietly to calm your mind and removing all distractions. Then you can make your next move in a grounded, relaxed, detached way. When something doesn't go the way you think it should, remember the following: what is yours cannot be taken away. That's a beautiful way to start out our reading today. Pardon me a moment, I'll have a sip of water. The West. Time Master. 57. Combines to a 12. Time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. However, this is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel, and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this lineage reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential, at once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. Sometimes it appears that you are running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything gets stuck like a logjam. Sorry. This is only in your mind. Time expands and contrasts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engage in your now. It's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world. You will never run out of it. Taming the Winds. Hey, I'm loving this for you guys right now. This is absolutely beautiful. And it's similar to what I've been going through as well. So I'm right there with you, collective. 55 combines to a 10. Hear the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing up the spiritual into material, infusing the world with reverence and an acknowledgement of the higher plane of existence that influence and animates all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. Okay, I need to get some better lighting. This card is also quite dark. Absolutely beautiful, though. I don't know if I showed the Time Master for you guys, but potential future, competition, completion. Ooh. Number 9. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday, who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor already or dreading the dusk. This is the end of your reading. It's a really clear cut. I mean, in terms of tarot, you've been looking inward to see what is serving you, what isn't serving you. You're making your way towards a beautiful, intimate connection with spirit, understanding that time isn't exactly linear anymore. It moves in ways unexplained, and you're coming to your own form of completion within your soul and your understanding. Congratulations. I mean, I can only imagine what you had to go through to get here, but as far as I'm coming to understand, this is no easy feat, especially in a world that feeds on disregard. So, congratulations. No one's told you today. I'm proud of you. You're loved by God, you're loved by the spirits, and it's clear you're in love with yourself. Congratulations. If you've made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. Let's create a dialogue. Figure out where one another is on each other's soul's journeys. My name is Matthew, and this is The Path of the Joker. Have a blessed and beautiful day.